Rahul Gandhi's US visit has been marred with controversies. First, the leader of opposition hailed China, then he indicated that Sikhs in India are not safe. His comments were in fact supported by Sikh separatists and India designated terrorist Gurpratwant Singh Pannu. However, now Rahul Gandhi has come under fire for meeting Congress leader Ilhan Omar, who is known for her anti-India stance and opposing Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Rahul Gandhi met several US lawmakers, including Congressman Rahul Khanna, Raja Krishnamurthy, Bradley James Sherman and Jonathan Jackson. Now, Omar, of course, is known for issuing statements critical of India on several occasions amid diplomatic standoffs between India and Canada. She stated that the US should fully support Canada's investigation into India's alleged role in the killing of Sikh separatist Hardeep Singh Nijjar. She has also criticized India for alleged human rights abuses, particularly targeting religious minorities such as Muslims. In April 2022, she in fact visited Pakistan, where she met with Shehbaz Sharif and Imran Khan and later travelled to Muzaffarabad in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. This move was seen by India as narrow-minded politics. The Bharatiya Janata Party has now hit out at Rahul Gandhi for meeting with Ilhan Omar and has said that after spewing venom against Sikhs and running down India on foreign soil, Rahul Gandhi has now met with a quote-unquote anti-India person who has violated India's sovereignty and has been instrumental in peddling hate against Hindus and also introduced anti-India resolutions within the US Congress. Let's quickly listen in to what BJP leader Shehzad Poonawalla has had to say.
विरोधी आरक्षण विरोधी बयान देने के बाद और भारत की संस्थाओं पर विदेशी धरती पर सवाल उठाने के बाद अब राहुल गांधी और कांग्रेस का हाथ भारत विरोधी तत्वों के साथ, और ये कोई पहली बार नहीं है कि एक पार्टी के विरोध में उतरते उतरते देश विरोधी ताकतों से ही मिल जाना। इल्हान ओमर कौन है जिससे राहुल गांधी मिले? इसने भारत के खिलाफ यूएस कांग्रेस में रेजोल्यूशन लाने का काम किया, भारत की सॉवरेनिटी को वायलेट करते हुए पीओके विजिट किया और वो भी पाकिस्तान स्पॉन्सर्ड ट्रिप पर। इमरान खान से मिलकर भारत में इस्लामोफोबिया के ऊपर चर्चा की। भारत ने जब 370 को ख़त्म किया तब उसके खिलाफ बोलकर भारत के जम्मू कश्मीर के पोजीशन के खिलाफ पाकिस्तान के जम्मू कश्मीर के पोजीशन को एंडोर्स करने का काम और लगातार हिंदुओं के खिलाफ नफरत फैलाने का काम इल्हान ओमर करती है। यहाँ तक कि प्रियंका चतुर्वेदी, उद्धव सेना की नेत्री जो है, वो भी इनके खिलाफ बोलती हैं। आज सवाल ये है कि ऐसी क्या मजबूरी है राहुल गांधी आपकी, ऐसी क्या सत्ता की लोलुपता लालच है कि आप देश विरोधी ऐसी ताकतों से पहले भी मिले हैं और आज भी मिलते जा रहे हैं। अब प्रियंका चतुर्वेदी, उद्धव सेना और इंडिया अलायंस के नेता को बताना चाहिए कि क्या एक पार्टी के विरोध में उतरते उतरते ऐसी ताकतों से, ऐसे लोगों से मिलना भी जायज़ है?
All right, so there you've heard it, what BJP is had to say. Anand Singh, special correspondent with us on the broadcast. Anand, take our viewers through the details of this meeting that has taken place between Ilhan Omar and Rahul Gandhi. What was really the context of the meeting? And is the Congress party responding to now some of the charges that are being made by the BJP?
And the lawmakers from the United States, and where Ilhan Omar was also among the leaders who were present to meet the leader of opposition in Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, over there. So after the meeting of these lawmakers with Rahul Gandhi and the pictures were released by the Congress, soon the BJP started hitting out as Ilhan Omar has been US lawmaker who has been always against India position on several of the issues, and she has in fact visited Pakistan occupied Kashmir in 2023, and she had also targeted India and brought resolution in the US House that how Indian government was targeting the religious minorities including Muslims, Sikhs, Adivasis and tribal. So these are the issues that the BJP is backing up while over the meet of Rahul Gandhi with Ilhan Omar. And this is not the first time that the Congress leader has stoked the controversy during his foreign trip and for raising several of the critical issues as BJP has been targeting the Congress leader on all the such issues, as Rahul Gandhi has dubbed the issue of Sikhs not feeling completely safe in India, as he mentioned about that any Sikh can visit Gurudwara or not, if they can visit Turban or not, or if they can hear Khada or not. And he talked about the religious practices that they are all free. So this is how Rahul Gandhi has made comments on several issues. And now the meeting of Rahul Gandhi with Ilhan Omar has steered another controversy as Amit Malviya, who is also the BJP IT cell chief, he has dubbed the meeting of Rahul Gandhi with Ilhan Omar, whom he said that she is one of the anti-India forces in US and pro-Pakistan, and she has been always demanding for free Kashmir. So these are the issues that the BJP raising while the Congress has maintained silence, and now the Congress will be speaking up on the issue as Pawan Khera has called the media to address the issue over the controversy surrounding Rahul Gandhi's meeting with Ilhan Omar. Back to you, Devika.
Okay, all right, Anand, thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast with those details. Anand, stay on with us, stay on with us. Mr. Tom Varakan, I'm being told, is with us on the broadcast as well. Mr. Varakan, you've heard, of course, what Rahul Gandhi has had to say in the US, but now he's also met with certain US lawmakers who, as per India, have a troubling history, including Ilhan Omar, who's visited Pakistan, as well as POK. Is the BJP justified in questioning who exactly Rahul Gandhi is meeting in the United States of America?
Well, this has been chronic, and it's been happening not just once, it's been happening so often that he's almost a serial offender of meeting all anti-Indian elements in US. The whole idea is, I mean, it's not perplexing to BJP. We have known this behavior pattern, but the whole country is surprised that a leader of the opposition goes out and speaks the way he does, which is purely anti-India. And there is one newspaper which has also reported that whether he is an Indian or a Pakistani. The whole issue is surprising. The international community is surprised at this. What are the questions he has raised? He said, well, reservation will end the minute when he believes there will be a fair. Who is to decide when it is going to happen? Is the Gandhi family going to decide when reservation will be off this country? Then he has talked about Sikhs. And what is he saying? That Sikhs won't be allowed with their turban and the kada. What is he? Who was responsible for 84 riots? I mean, these are questions in public domain. And I wish he explains himself. And then he says, well, if 90% of people have no opportunity, I don't want to live in this country. Opportunity comes when you work for it, and people of India are working. There is an ambition, there's scope for ambition, there's skill development, everything happening in this country. And he says, I don't want to live in a country where there is... What kind of statement is he making? Then he talks about devtas. They have to be transparent individuals. He has no clue in Hinduism. Then he talks about Lord Shiva. He says, Lord Shiva is the destroyer and he's destroyed himself. What kind of a Shiva Bhakt is he? Now, these are questions people of India are anxious to ask. And why doesn't he control himself? Or why doesn't the Congress party control himself? 84 was witnessed during their regime. Then there are other issues that have been there during their regime.
Mr. Varkan, as far as the question of Sikhs is concerned, we were speaking to the Congress party yesterday, and they said that the reason why Rahul Gandhi's raised these matters is in response to some of the statements that have been made by BJP MPs and MLAs. He's mentioned Kangana Ranaut. The Congress has also spoken about Suvendu Adhikari, who allegedly called a Sikh police officer a Khalistani in West Bengal. They've spoken about Kangana Ranaut's comments and saying that she's been making anti-Sikh comments, which has had large-scale ramifications in terms of attacks against Sikhs. So the Congress party here maintains that whatever Rahul Gandhi is saying about protection of Sikhs is in response to a narrative they claim the Bharatiya Janata Party is spinning, which is painting Sikhs in a bad light in India. How does the BJP respond to that?
It's just a fig leaf cover-up. They know 84 has happened. And you had their foreign affairs chief saying, hua to kya hua? The point here is, they have not apologized to this country. What are they talking about? They're talking about the Khalistani script, which the men in Canada are talking about. Sikhs are part of our brethren to us, and they are supportive, and we are keen that they are totally part of us. And what is he talking about? Turbans not allowed. You can't go to a Gurdwara. I mean, the ordinary Sikh is shocked, self-shocked. Have they taken any action against the 84 riots? Who is following it up? And what is the action that they've done? Have they apologized? Is he going out and... I mean, does he have the... there has to be a minimum number of reality check. Has he come down there and said, look, Sikhs have suffered. How do you rehabilitate them? How do you give justice to them? Has that happened? Has a young man bothered about it? And he's taking the Khalistani Canadian line and trying to say that, well, how many Sikhs have a problem in India? They're perfect. They are. I mean, you have them on the top post in this country. They decide on the policy matters. And look at what Prime Minister Modi ji has done for them.
Okay, all right, Mr. American, thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast with your thoughts there on what Rahul Gandhi has been up to. Meanwhile, in other news, Rahul Gandhi has also said that Prime Minister Narendra Modi did not handle the border situation with China very well. Speaking in the National Press Club in Washington, he said that Chinese troops are occupying land the size of Delhi in Ladakh, and it is a disaster. He expressed concerns about the presence of Chinese troops in Indian territory and questioned how any government could consider that situation to be well managed. He said the Prime Minister Modi has not handled the China situation well. Let's listen in to what Rahul Gandhi had to say. Okay, while we try to pull out that soundbite, because I'm sure there is a soundbite of Rahul Gandhi. He's spoken extensively in the United States of America. We'll pull out that soundbite. I'll go across to my colleague Anand Singh. Meanwhile, Anand, what really was the context? What were the questions that were asked to Rahul Gandhi? How did he respond?
Yeah, Devika, look, Rahul Gandhi was asked about the India and US and China competition that is taking place across the globe, and to which Rahul Gandhi responded that if India thinks that it has where the Chinese forces are sitting on over 4,000 square kilometers of land in Ladakh, then if you think that it's very well managed by the Prime Minister, then he said that it's a disaster, as the land that he mentioned, that is the 4,000 square kilometers, almost in the size of Delhi, on which the Chinese troops are sitting. And he said that if any of the other neighboring countries who take land, who occupy land of the US across its borders, and then the president says that we have managed it well, then it's not so. And similarly, in the case of India also, it is not well handled by Prime Minister Narendra Modi and also by the BJP-led government at the center. And remember, this is not the first time when the Congress has hit out at the BJP-led government at the center over the Chinese intrusion in several areas of Ladakh. As Congress since last year has been highlighting this point, and they have been demanding a debate on the China issue in the parliament, a demand that has been rejected by the BJP on several occasions. And even Rahul Gandhi, during his visit to Leh, Ladakh and Kargil in August last year, he had mentioned that how the BJP is not ready to accept that the Chinese have entered into our land and they have occupied several thousand kilometers. And he went there on a bike ride from Ladakh to Leh to Kargil, and then he returned back to Ladakh, after which he addressed the media over there. And even he went to Pangong Piso Lake, where he mentioned that how the several portions of the lake area that has been occupied by the Chinese troops, and even the patrolling on those 26 patrolling sites where earlier Indian soldiers used to patrol the border, they are not being allowed to do so. So this is the charge that the Congress has been repeatedly used to target the BJP government at the center.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.